Hey, welcome back. Power of success. Creating 1 million millionaires. That's our goal. Now let's get to our repetition and affirmations. See, these are your affirmations you make every day to succeed. You gotta make affirmations. So we're creating 1 million millionaires so that we can create a successful mind. We wrote Rich Mind, Poor Mind to help you create that successful mindset you need to achieve victory in your finances. We're building a strong community. We want to build a strong community of people working together, helping each other. That's how you succeed. You don't succeed individually. Small businesses become successful because they are the backbone to every empire in the economy. Fighting debt. The economy killer. Debt kills the economy. That's why we have recessions. That's why we have depressions. That's why we have a collapse of empires. Fighting for families. Without a core family nucleus in an economy, you can forget the economy is going to collapse. Empires collapses because of debt. No small businesses. The collapse of small businesses because of debt and the collapse of families. That's how empires collapse. Now let's go over here a little bit to our 10 rules. Here we go. Let's get out of this chair, get it out of the way. I'm going too far. I've got my computer over too far. Now you can see my head. Well, let's go. Okay. 10 rules to success. How do you get these money bags? You create goals. You have to create goals to create these money bags. These money bags will not fill themselves. You have to fill them. Take action. You got to take action. If you write down your goals, you got to put your goals into action. That's how you succeed. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you will fail when things get tough. Let's go. It's a little bit too much up. And it's hard for me to bend down like this. I'm an old man now, eh? You pay yourself 10%. And 10% helps and motivates you to get even more money. Be a giver. You got to give you got to, if you reap what you sow. Imagine it. Blow that mind up. Think big. Do your best to do whatever you want. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. You have to fight for it. If you're unwilling to fight for it, you will never achieve anything. Never. I just have these memorized. You know, I said it affirmation after affirmation after affirmation. Invest in yourself. You got to invest in your mind. That's what you're doing now, watching this video and learning. You're learning about affirmations, because affirmations get your mind in a positive mindset. So create goals. Yes, if I create goals and take action, I can achieve this, I can achieve that. The affirmations help you accomplish your goals. Become a creator. Create something in life to make a difference for the next generation. Make your money work for you. You got it. Your money's going to work for you. Okay? You wanted it with zero income where you have money coming in no matter what you're doing. You're out having a good time with your family, money's coming in. You're out on vacation, money's coming in. You get sick, say you get sick or hurt or something like that, and you can't work, money's coming in. So you got to invest in opportunities that will bring in residual income. So let's get started. Let's get into the video now. Okay. What we got is we're on page 39. Creating a mindset for success. Look at those money bags. That's what you want. And get that muscle. You want to be strong. That way you're out there fighting. You're fighting for that wealth. You're fighting for those money bags. Hallelujah. Okay. Success starts with a positive mindset. It all starts here. It doesn't start out there with somebody else, or it doesn't start right here. It starts with you. read here. Only those that are willing to work on their mindset can achieve success they were born to achieve. We're all born to achieve success. But we have these two powers. We have a positive and negative force. We have good and we got evil. They're working to destroy you. They don't want you to succeed. Look at the 4%. Look at the 1%. The 1% has destroyed economies after economies after economies so they can get rich. They create wars so they can make money off wars. They fund both sides so they win. See, what's keeping America going today? Wars. And that's why you know when an empire starts to collapse, because all they have to bring in money is wars. And they can only fight so much. They can only create so much debt before everything just collapses. There are positive and negative powers working all around us. And it depends on your mindset what power your mind will attract, negative or positive. See, if you're thinking positive thoughts, positive actions, positive ideas come into your head. When you're thinking negative, the negative forces bring in worry, fear. I can't do this. I can't afford that. I can't achieve. I'm stupid. I didn't have good education. I didn't have good family. So this creates blame game. You start blaming everybody else, everything else except for yourself. You chose where you are today. You chose your education and you chose your finances. So you have to sit back and start taking control. Start being responsible for your actions. We want to supersize your mindset to attract positive thoughts. This way you can attract the financial success you were born to achieve. See, by a positive mindset, you're attracting positive people. Negative mindset attracts poor people, poverty people, people with negativity. So when you're attracting all this over here, when you're trying to get over here, this will try to stop you. So, I always tell the people in my businesses, don't rely on your family or friends, because they are the worst people that will distract you and keep you from accomplishing the purpose you want to accomplish. Remember, who's paying the bills? Are they paying your bills or are you paying your bills? So why you listen to poor people? Why are you listening to people that never achieved anything? I always say this. You don't ask a car mechanic about diamonds. You want to learn about diamonds? You ask a diamond expert. You want to learn about car? Then you get a car expert. The same thing works. You want success? You get advice from successful people, not poor people, because they know nothing about success. They know nothing about business. All they know is a 9 to 5 and to conform to the physical reality of poorness. So change this, and that will change what's in your hand, the finances. Just change this, and those money bags will start filling up. And you'll get more and more of these money bags. Let's give my quote. With a super mindset, you can accomplish anything you want to achieve. Napoleon Hill said it. And Think and Grow Rich. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. If you want to be a doctor, how does a doctor become a doctor? He studies. A scientist becomes a scientist because he studies. A lawyer becomes a lawyer because they studied how to become one. They weren't born to be a lawyer or a doctor or whatever. They studied to become a doctor, lawyer, scientist. So those books are available to you. It's the same they're available to them. So there's nothing you cannot achieve. Nothing. Nothing's impossible if you put your mindset to it and you work hard at it. See, these people dedicated years of learning. And then even when they've got their learning, they've made it, they still got to put years of learning because they got to update themselves. Laws change, so lawyers have to go back and learn the new laws. Scientists discover new discoveries all the time, so they have to learn about the new discoveries. Doctors, medicine changes all the time. New technologies, they have to learn it. So when you become successful, learning doesn't stop. You just keep getting better and better and better. Thank you for your time. Hope this was helpful to you, to your awesome success. This is what we're talking about on the next one. Worry and fear mindset. What does it say? Worry and fear. Worry and fearful mindset. That's your mind right there. When you're worrying all the time, that's what your mind looks like. And we'll be talking about that in the next video. So, to your great success, achieve victory in any area of your life. It's not just money, it's relationships, becoming a better person, a better friend, a better son or daughter, a better spouse, father, mother. Have an awesome day today.